Welcome back to RJC Tactical. I know I've been off the air for a while. I've been building a business and trying to get things done and getting things rolling for this business. And I'd rather do that than spend a whole lot of video time. But today, long time promise, doing some gun reviews. So I had a friend of mine bring over some of his guns for me to review for you. And I thought I'd go review them for you. If you guys are looking for a semi-automatic pistol, CZ, which is a Czechoslovakian corporation. They turn out some pretty good guns. They're like a Beretta almost, with trigger wise. Like some other ones, they're not single action only. This one here is a CZ PO1. If you can see that too good or not. It is a compact carry, 9mm. Looks like that's 40 caliber. Sorry, it's 40 caliber. My bad. 40 caliber, 9mm. 11 rounds. It does not have the cocked and locked safety on it. It does have the cocker only on this one. That means if you flip this down, that hammer there will go down. Which is about to go down here in a second. There it is. It went down. Takes a little finagling. That's so your hammer will not fall on the striker. But it's a pretty good gun. I like the grips on this. Grips on this are pretty cool. I like the way they look. They look pretty awesome if you ask me. I like the way top looks too. Would I be able to carry this on a daily basis? Yeah. I don't know if I'd carry it in a cocked position like this, because it is a single action trigger here. The take up on it's not too bad. I mean, if you cock it back here and you fire it, then it cocks back again. Hold on a second, let's try this. You fire it, and then you cock it, and it cocks back. The reset on it's not too bad. The reset's pretty quick, so it's not too bad. But this is a Czechoslovakian company, CZ. It's imported. It's made in Czechoslovakia. Czech Republic. It is the compact here. I like this one in the full size. He brought me the full size too. But I like this. I like the little, you got the little commander hammer. So it's a pretty good deal here. I'll be reviewing some guns this week that my friends have. My guns, I know my business what I have, but this is some of the guns this is some of the guns my friends have. It's a nice little gun. I mean, if you're looking for some kind of compact carry, or it's pretty decent. Not bad. Sorry, somebody was just messaging me about some stuff, like some classes. So anyway, the thing about this is that, I mean, this is pretty cool. Now, let me get the full size out here. Give me 1 second. He's got 2 sizes here. He brought 2 sizes over for me to review. So I'm reviewing both of them. And personally, this case is like crap. What is going on here, brother? There it is. I guess it's got two things on it. Personally, I like the compact size. This is a full size. It's okay. I mean, I like it and everything. It's got it's kind of full size. I mean, it's got the same small slide at the top, I mean, it ejects the same way. This one is cocked. You can do cocked, what do you call cocked and locked. On this side, see how it's red? You flip it up, now it's safety. You can't pull the trigger and everything else. You can walk around cocked and locked like your 1911s do and stuff like that. I don't know if I'd carry this every day because probably a hammer back here. If you don't have a good holster, it'll be rubbing on your, side or wherever you carry it. This is definitely a good gun to have, reasonable wise. I think he said he paid around $500 for these two. Not both of them at the same time, but a piece. It's pretty decent. It's got some nice grips on it. You can tell. Now, this has been safety checked. There's no rounds in it, for all the gun critics out there. I'm not that stupid. But it's a pretty nice little gun, though. It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it's full size. CZ. I did have some video of these. This is a 9mm Luger, CZ75. Looks pretty good. This operates pretty good too. No, not too bad. So it's, I mean, if you cock it back, you're good, and you lock it. Now this way, I don't think there's a decocker on this. There's not. It's just cocked and locked. So what means is you can cock it back like that, leave the safety on, be fine. Or you have to go like this. Now to do that, the proper way they say is put your thumb between here and there and unload it. I know a lot of people would like to thumb it down. That's kind of tricky to do if you don't have a good grasp on that. I would probably do two hands if I was going to do that. If I was going to thumb it down, probably my hand like this, release it, and then put it forward if I wanted it down. This is both actions, not just single action. It's also double action. Here, click once. It'll go all the way back and it'll fire. That's the first click. That's the second click. So yeah, these are nice easy pistols. They're not bad at all. They are pretty decent. Do I like them? Yeah, they're not bad for the price, for the money. You know, budget gun without buying another one. Now, my channel is not sponsored by CZ. I'm not getting money from CZ. This is not even remotely this is an unbiased freaking opinion of this whole thing. I get no money off of this. It's non-monetary. I'm just giving my honest opinion as a firearms guy and somebody teaches concealed carry and advanced concealed carry and all that stuff. I teach a class as well as a few other people I got inside of my business to teach classes. I am the CEO of it. I started about 6 years ago. But like I said, this is not bad. Me personally, if I had a carry choice, just me, I mean, this one just looks, I guess, you know, sex appeal sells more than anything else. This one just looks a little bit more sexier. You got the chopped and bopped look. You do have a decocker on this. You don't have it cocked and locked. I mean, you can get it that way. But I like that for home defense. I like the way it feels. I mean, you can see how long my finger is. I got average fingers. I'm a good sized guy, but I got average fingers. It's just a little bit longer than my finger. And the trigger pull is not right there. Is its uptake, and that's just here. So it's probably about 5 pounds maybe. This would be good for like somebody like light framed, small frame person. Even a big frame person could carry it. It's got the back cocking serrations that actually are indented. I don't know if you can tell that or not. And this has been safety checked too, guys. We're not going to play the safety police today. And it's got front cocking serrations. That's just like a press check. That's not for anything else than that. I don't know too many people that would actually try to cock their firearm from up here. This is for a press check. You can check see if it's loaded or not. I've seen many people do it in many different ways. But like I said, that's what that is. It's not bad. Not bad firearm. Pretty decent. Pretty decent for the money. Like I said, it does have a decocker. Decocker's okay. There it is. You see it now. Decocked. It's all right. I mean, it still gives you a half cock right there. I guess you carry around that way and go back that far. Nowadays, with all the stuff going on, I think I would prefer to carry a gun definitely loaded and definitely cocked and locked if I can. Can't tell you what I carry, but it's not bad. It's not a bad gun. So, CZ turns out some pretty good stuff. My personal opinion is the American market nowadays, American market's gone off the freaking chain with all kinds of, what would you call it? All kinds of freaking, you know, how much are Smith & Wessons run nowadays. And I don't freaking get paid anything for Smith & Wesson. But, I mean, some of the top name brands, we'll just say that, are, you know, they're crazy. I mean, they're up there. CZ turns out one. The Czechoslovakian pocket, anything in European country, Turkey can actually make copies of stuff. They're not underneath their copyright infringement laws. So they can actually make clones of guns. And I make a clone of the 6R, which is a Rex 01. It's a pretty good gun. Pretty good gun. It's an exact clone of the freaking 6R, but you're paying like $800 less. It's up to you guys, wherever you want to spend your money. I personally, if you're going to carry something, I believe that you need to carry it to really to think about it, to carry it to defend yourself. I would want something that you can find, something, you know, light. Stay away from the real small stuff. The real small stuff's not going to get you too far. I mean, this is a backup weapon when everything else fails. But nowadays, I would definitely carry. I mean, I could carry that other CZ with no problem. I think it's pretty decent. At full size, I'd probably carry in like a holster, like a high ride holster, maybe a shoulder holster or something like that. They're all good guns. He told me I could take them out and fire them if I want to, but I'll fire enough guns. We're good. I pretty much, I've had friends that had CZ pistols before, and I fired them, and they function pretty reasonably. They don't function bad at all. I believe, you spend your money where you need to, and you don't, I mean, for what you're spending on here, on these, you're getting a full, let me get this gun back out, give me a second. You're getting a full metal gun here, you know what I'm saying? It's full railed. If you guys know what that means, but you can see out here, you can see some rails out here. The rails are full rails going all the way back. Meaning that on some guns you have a half rail and it glides on. This is full rail on this thing. So this is a linked system. I don't know if you know what that means or not. For all the new people out there, linked system means that there's this thing here, your slide release. There's a rod that runs completely through the pistol to this side, and then the barrel attaches to that rod. So it's a linked system. And you have your unlinked systems like your Glocks and stuff like that work on a tilted barrel release system. We'll get into that later, but this is the one thing I want to show you guys about. It's a pretty good gun. It's not a bad gun. I like the grips on here. The grips are pretty cool. Would I carry it? Oh, I'd carry it as backup, yeah, maybe, or daily carry or something light. It doesn't weigh that much. I don't have my scale with me right now to weigh it, tell you exactly how much it weighs, but I will in the future. It's a pretty good gun. It weighs pretty good. I mean, it doesn't weigh much. It doesn't weigh a whole lot for what it is, but it's definitely well made. There's no rock in the slide. There's no more slides. You'll get people that, I mean, it's not machined great, and as you get a lot of rock in your slides already. It's got no rock whatsoever. This thing is tight as you can believe in the back. I don't know if you can get that or not. See that in the, probably can. It's tight. There's no rock in the slide at all. That's a good made pistol. So anyway, those are some good guns. CZ makes out some decent guns, but what I'll do is this. Over the next couple of days, or the rest of this week, I'm going to be reviewing different guns. I'll be reviewing some big boomers. I'll be reviewing some guns that probably you guys have, and tell you some weak points in them and stuff like that. But mainly, I wanted to cover these guys because these guys are just, I mean, these things are brand new. I don't think they've ever been fired. But that's it. That's his choice. But anyway, like I said, he'll probably take them out and fire them. He just wanted me to look at them, check them out for him, so I did. And, put them on the channel, so I did. I put them on the channel. There'll be more gun videos coming. If you guys have a question about a gun or a question about something, I've owned a lot of weapons in my lifetime, and I've worked on a lot of weapons in my lifetime. Why don't you guys just shoot me information? Shoot me some information at rjctactical2006@gmail.com. And just shoot me an email. And let me know what you're thinking, or if you want classes, if you live in the vicinity, close to where RJC is based out, that's Cincinnati, Ohio. If you're around, you want lessons. You want basic lessons without CCW, basic lessons on how a gun works. We offer those. I didn't think there was a need for that, but CCW also teaches that, but also you have to pass, you have to be proficiencies on that. The basic gun course without the CCW, you don't have to worry about that. It's just, it's all knowledge only. I'd advise somebody to take a course like that before taking a CCW, especially my CCW, because I'm not going to blow you through. You're going to have to know your weapon. So definitely get yourself to a point where you can know your weapon real well. I mean, don't go out to a gun shop and go, I want a gun. And the guy's like, oh, here you go. This gun's perfect for you. Here you go. Just take it. Just take this gun. Buy this gun. Because you don't know anything about it. I definitely would take some kind of course on guns. I've had a lot of people come through my CCW classes with their guns, and they've changed their mind on what they want to carry. For obvious reasons. There's some reasons not so obvious. But I'm telling you right now, I would definitely look into getting a course, take some kind of gun familiarity course, like I'm going to be start offering. I actually started offering, I already got a few people signed up on it, which is basically just, hey, this is the way a gun works. This is what a gun, we teach you about bullets, we teach you about everything. And then when you take your CCW course, it's easier for you to breeze through it because you already got the common knowledge down. And then it's a matter of practicing the 5 forms and stuff like that, and and learning more. And then advanced CCW, which people never heard of. What's advanced CCW? Well, advanced CCW goes on beyond that, because if CCW is basically a safety course to make sure you don't shoot yourself by accident, and you know how to store it and nobody else can get to it. That's all that Ohio State requires, is a basic safety course, and that's what you get. You get a safety course and a little bit more from my business. We teach you a little bit more on how shooting principles, and that's the main thing. Advanced CCW goes more into the whole dimension of that, and you come out a lot smarter, a lot more confidence on what you carry. You might want to change what you carry, you never know, but that's entirely up to you, and that's another chapter. So anyway, like I said, stay tuned. We've got a lot of stuff coming to the channel. I'm going to try to put more effort into this channel over the next several months, because the weather's going to be getting colder anyway, and show you guys some stuff that I do. I got some gun videos that we went out the range a few times. I got some good videos, and try to drive away some of that nonsense, because there's a lot of nonsense out there. There's a ton of nonsense out there, and I'm not one of those people that, you know, believe in nonsense. I'll teach you the straight way. I teach you the way to defend yourself, and I'll teach you how to what the bullet's going to do and stuff like that. A lot of people, they don't know. They get a gun and they think, oh yeah. I keep telling people all the time, come to my classes, that don't put 90% of the faith that you have in your weapon. Put 90% in your training and 10% in your weapon, because a weapon's a piece is machinery. It might fail sometime, and you might have to find a way to counteract that, clearing a jam, etc. So put more faith in your abilities and your knowledge about your weapon than your weapon yourself. Too many people put their faith in their weapon, have no knowledge about it, and that's not a good thing. So anyway, RJC Tactical, you guys look me up. If you're in the area of Cincinnati, you can look me up. You send me a text. It's 513-884-0186. Send me a text if you want to take a CCW class. We're still offering those. They're by appointment only. I'm not doing any group technical classes anymore, because it's just not worth my time. But I will teach anybody. If you've gone through a CCW class, you got your license, you still don't freaking know, or you don't feel comfortable, by all means, sign up for a class. We will teach you. We'll take you beyond that. I'm going to see what I can do as far as a basic gun class. What I'm going to include with a basic gun class. And then if you got your CCW and you're pretty confident, and you think you can do good, well, there's going to be a couple tests that you need to pass before you get an advanced CCW. Not unless you take one of my classes, then there's no testing to pass. You can just go right to advanced CCW, because I've already taught you. You should be good. And that could be either offered by me or by one of the other people that I hire. But anyway, the thing about it is that always know your weapon. Have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in yourself. Because if you don't have confidence in yourself, your weapon's useless. All right. RJC Tactical. This video ran a little real long, but I wanted to cover the guns over here that a friend brought by, and I wanted to put those on my channel. First time in a long time I put anything on this channel, and to let you guys enjoy some of this stuff, some of this knowledge I know. All right. RJC Tactical out for today. Take care of yourself.